Right now on Bait Car. A bait car oddity.
Come on.
What's this suspect doing
You stupid bitches.
with so much cash?
How much money you have in your wallet?
$6,500.
$6,500.
Whoa. And later,
Put your hands up!
an uncooperative suspect
Yeah!
puts the cops on high alert.
Put your hands up!
I had to point the gun right at his face.
Put your hands up!
Plus,
Little crack.
a guy with a credibility issue.
So you're smoking?
No.
What you got a pipe?
No, I've been smoking.
Today we're taking the bait car out to the Ingleside district. One thing we got to remember, they know we're out there. So surveillance got to be top notch. We got to be really, really heads up.
The crew heads to the southern edge of San Francisco
What did I do? No!
and drops the Honda Accord bait car in front of a mini-mart.
You got about 5 or 6. They're all just kind of standing around. Some are looking at it, but they're not moving towards it.
But minutes later,
Brown pants, brown and black checkered jacket. He's looking in. He's looking at the back. And he's back over to the passenger side right now, and he's looking in. He just shut the passenger side door.
He's gonna get in the car.
Driver's side door is opening right now.
No, I'm gonna take it.
He just shut the driver's side door. Car's moving. He's backing it into the mini-mart right now. All right, bait car is inside the mini-mart. He backed it into a parking stall.
I'm not gonna move.
This guy might be a good Samaritan.
Yeah, he's out of the car, but he's near the car.
not completely clear on the suspect's motive, they decide to wait it out.
So as of right now, he's still in the parking lot. Just eating, looking around, and he's very animated, fooling around with people. He just put a watch cap on top of his head. He's greeting everybody. He's still very animated. Fooling around, like hanging out with his buddies, shooting hoops.
He was having a ball in the parking lot. He was very relaxed. He was just waiting his turn to take the car.
Okay, he's walking towards the car, smoking a cigarette. Okay, pulling out on Geneva.
Unit to be advised, bait car is now away, westbound Geneva.
Westbound Geneva. Yeah, 10-4. Westbound on Geneva. Ooh, they're going down Carousel right now, so he's heading over to the projects. If we stop him in here, we're gonna grab him and get out of here.
This particular project is a dangerous area. You have a lot of gang members there, you have a lot of illegal activity that's going on. Black and white's in.
Shut him down.
His joyride may have come to an end, but the excuses are just beginning.
Hey, I work at the store. No. I work at the store. Hey, I work work at the store, bro.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
The lady left the car.
After a quick search, the officers find some incriminating evidence.
Little crack pipe.
So, parole, probation, what's going on?
I'm on parole.
For?
Possession of crack cocaine.
So
Crack
you're
addict.
smoking?
No,
So now you're clean,
I'm good.
but you got a pipe.
No, I've been smoking, no.
What happened today?
Okay, I don't know what's going on with that car, but apparently they stole it. So figured I'd go around and check and see who is missing their vehicle, you know?
Mm-hmm. He was trying to pawn it off like he was being a good Samaritan. He was gonna go find the rightful owner. He would have to get out and knock on every single door to ask if this is their car. So clearly that was a lie.
As the driver is led away, Officer Solaris reveals it's not the first time he and the suspect have crossed paths.
I used to work with that guy.
Really?
Did you really? 19 years ago.
Really?
When I first met him 19 years ago, I was working at the beer company. He was on parole. 19 years later, he's still on parole. He's still in our car, and he's going to jail for that.
Coming up,
Car's moving, guys.
a close call.
Whoa, almost clipped that car.
Hey, shut it down.
Then later, a tired biker jumps at the chance for an upgrade, but doesn't get far.
Well, I was on the bus stop, smoked a little weed or whatever.
The team moves operations downtown into the Tenderloin. The undercovers drop the Honda bait car at a busy corner in front of some neighborhood stores.
We're on the corner of Jones and Ellis.
Okay, we got a bunch of people looking at the car right now.
Probably 4 or 5 people are swirling around it like vultures. They're all talking about it, looking at it. There's some kind of siren that's freaking them out.
When they hear the siren, one of the guys closes the door, immediately kind of back off a little bit and look for where the siren's coming from. Moments later, an ambulance goes by. As soon as the ambulance goes by and they realize, okay, just an ambulance, not the cops, you can see the confidence just go through the roof again.
Baseball cap is in the driver's seat. Car's moving, guys.
Units be advised, big cars away, westbound Ellis Street.
Westbound Ellis. Copy. Westbound Ellis.
The driver seems more concerned with who's behind him than what's in front of him.
All right, he's all over the road.
When he started moving, it wasn't very smooth, to say the least.
Whoa, almost clipped that car.
Your first instinct is, could be dangerous. Get it shut down as quickly as possible and as safely as possible.
Hey, shut it down.
Here we go. Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Before he complies,
What happened?
he decides to make sure he's properly hydrated.
Put your hands up! Hands up! Put your hands up!
He was fiddling around. He took a sip of water as officers are surrounding his car. I had to point the gun right at his face through the window.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! All right.
Come on out, man. Keep your hands up.
Yeah.
Come on out.
Come on out.
This is not my car.
Well, okay,
That's
come
fine.
down. Try to park in the car.
Okay. You ever been arrested before?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Long time ago? Are you on probation or parole?
I'm on probation.
You're on probation right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The suspect offers what he thinks is a perfectly reasonable explanation.
You were going to move the car and park it?
Yeah, because I'm on probation. You think I'm going to go and check out for the car?
Exactly.
Why are you on probation?
For sure, door before.
But he was trying to say, hey, if I'm on probation, why would I steal a car? Yeah, but that's typical.
Methodist Day, yeah, that's what happened.
You know what? Next time you see something like that, you call the police.
Yep.
He admitted that he got in the car and drove it and he shouldn't have driven it. But he thought he was going to get let go until we told him.
You know you're going to go to jail for a stolen car today, right?
Right
for
now,
stealing a car.
I steal the car?
Yep. You stole the car.
Oh my God.
Coming up, a visitor.
Where are you from?
Cincinnati.
Gets to stay in town for a few more days.
What's going on?
These guys said that some girls just jumped out of the car. I said, well, I'll pull it into the lot.
And you know you're going to jail tonight?
Obviously.
Okay.
Okay, the car's coming up Main Street.
The team drops the bait car near the eastern edge of Golden Gate Park.
What? Why are you guys doing?
Okay, the car's dropped at Hayton Stanyon. Got it. We got people looking at it. 1, 2, 3,
4 or 5 people like checking it out.
The white dude with the green baseball hat is already looking.
Hey, it's gonna get cold anyway.
We got a black male taking a look, pointing inside and talking to a white dude.
This is a setup.
One of them smells a rat.
That's a setup. That's a setup.
The black guy said it was a setup. Okay, we got a white male with long blonde hair, brownish blonde hair with a green t-shirt. Looks like he might be a little interested. Okay, the white male looks like Meatloaf.
Yes.
He's getting into the driver's seat.
Come on.
As Meatloaf rolls away, some words from the peanut gallery.
Okay, he's driving.
He just pulled into the parking lot.
Let's see what he does.
You stupid bitches.
Probably took the keys.
That guy with the green baseball hat's going back there too.
Yeah, 10-4, he's running back there right now.
Yeah, that's the guy from before.
Meatloaf went into the park. Let's do some surveillance.
I'm gonna pull into the parking lot right now.
Okay, 10-4.
We saw him drive it into the lot, park it, and then he left with the keys, so we just waited it out.
20 minutes later,
Okay, Meatloaf is back. He got dropped off in a Kia minivan, blue in color. He's in the car right now. Bait car is moving now. Coming out towards Stanyon.
Units be advised, Bay car is now turning southbound Stanyon Street. Southbound Stanyon.
I got him southbound on Stanyon, just passing Kezar Pavilion. We're gonna be going right onto Frederick. On Frederick, just past Willard. All right, we're gonna shut it down.
Come on.
I got him.
Thank you.
I was gonna come say to the police station. Swear to God.
What's going on, man?
These guys said that some girls just jumped out of the car, and I was like, they're probably gonna get the car towed. And then I said, well, I'll pull it into the lot.
Okay. What'd you do with the keys?
They were in my pocket.
And then where'd you go?
Into the park.
So how would they ever get their car back?
Because if I was coming straight here to talk to you guys to tell the car, because I was planning on just was left it, that it was there. I guess I should have just left it there.
He had tons of opportunities to tell the police he wasn't playing the part of a good Samaritan.
Where are you from?
Cincinnati.
What are you doing hanging out here today?
I got my tickets coming for the Outside Lands tomorrow.
For the music festival?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been arrested before?
Yes, but not for nothing like this ever.
What?
For pot.
After a thorough search, detectives get even more suspicious.
20s, 50s, 100s. He's got a ton of money. How much money do you have in your wallet?
Like $6,500.
$6,500.
Whoa.
So what's the deal with the money then?
I'm supposed to be going to look at some land.
Where?
Up near Humboldt.
Grow some weed?
I have nothing to do with that.
No?
No.
Humboldt happens to be an area known for its marijuana.
You know you're going to jail tonight.
Obviously.
Okay.
He's got some prior narcotics charges, so our theory right now is that he'd take a car, drive it up to Humboldt, buy some marijuana, and make a nice little profit at the music festival selling it off.
Coming up.
Let's go, he's getting out.
Put your hands up! Get down on the ground!
The car was left there.
There it is.
Today we're working in the Terraville District. Straight ahead is the Pacific Ocean. I was born and raised there. My parents still own the house, 6 blocks from the ocean.
Come eastbound and drop it at a bus stop.
No! No!
Okay, the bait car is dropped off on Noriega.
Between 36th and Sunset Boulevard.
There's 3 guys sitting on the green bench.
They definitely got the attention.
A guy on a bicycle who's in the bus shelters even looking.
This guy would like to take it.
All right, male Hispanic, black hat, brown hoodie.
Yeah, guy with the bike, he's walking over towards it.
He's looking around too.
He's gonna take it, you guys.
He's got the bike in there.
Okay, he's driving. TCP to arrest teams.
Be advised, bait car is now southbound 36th Avenue.
Southbound 36th Avenue.
10-4, southbound on 36.
As the suspect heads into traffic, the team needs to stay on guard.
Got a signal on, he's gonna be going eastbound on Ortega.
10-4.
He seems to spot Sergeant Dempsey in his side view mirror and starts getting paranoid.
Black and white start moving in.
Then he sees the black and whites.
All right, he's pulling in.
Let's go, he's getting out. I can lock it.
Put your hands up! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground! What's going on?
The car was left there. I was just gonna take it to the police station, you know?
You have this, right?
It was weird. Yeah,
You have this?
Yeah, that's my cell phone. I was gonna call 911.
You were gonna call 911?
Yeah, but I was gonna take the car.
But you just said you were gonna drive it to the
Yeah,
police
yeah, I was
station.
gonna-
So what was it? You're gonna drive it or you're gonna call?
I was just, confused, and I just...
He was really out of it. He couldn't give me a solid answer.
What have you been arrested for before?
Not a lot of stuff,
Like what? Drugs, what?
It's a simple
I don't
question.
know, I mean...
He couldn't tell us if he was on probation or parole, and it came back that he was on probation.
As the interrogation continues, the reason for his confusion becomes apparent.
What happened today? Well, I was on the bus stop, just doing my thing, smoking a little weed or whatever, and these girls pop out. Just occurred to me, it's like maybe catch a ride home.
Anybody give you permission to get into this car?
Just in my head, and nobody was there.
Yeah?
Why are you crying? Sad for me,